Defending Rally Trinidad champion John Powell says that this year's event could be the most competitive ever, with several Caribbean drivers coming to compete. The annual rally is from March 31st to April 3rd and is now the longest rally in the region. The event will see its main stages at Bronte and Cedar Hill in South Trinidad, as well as a special stage at the Hazley Crawford Stadium and the Mayor's Cup, which will end the event in Chaguanas. In all, 150 kilometers of rallying on gravel.
This is the 8th year that the club is hosting the rally in its present format, which is the all high-speed stages format. We've been able to attract some of the best names in the region once again, which we're very pleased about. It continues to be one of the premier gravel stages rally in the Caribbean. The competitive stages now number up to 150 kilometers stage mileage, which I'm pleased to say is the longest gravel rally in the Caribbean right now.
Among those flying into rally are Gary Gregg, Jeffrey Panton and Bobby Marshall of Jamaica, multiple Jamaican and Barbados rally winners, and Sean Gill of Barbados. The defending champion is John Powell.
I think it's the strongest that will ever be. With Jeffrey Panton and Gary Gregg and Sean Gill coming from Jamaica and Barbados. I think this is the largest WRC, World Rally Car contingent that's coming. I think it's going to be very, very hard to beat them. I think that those three drivers are exceptional drivers. From a spectator point of view, I wish I was spectating this event instead of driving.
Powell will be racing a new car, an Evolution 10, which he says is slower than his 2010 winning car.
There is a lot of pressure, especially with the slower car this year. It's going to be harder. The one good thing is that I know the roads, I know the terrains. I don't have my original co-driver with me either, so it's a new co-driver that's sitting with me for this event. So it's going to be challenging, but I'm excited for it, and I'm sure if the car can hold together, we'll finish well.
We also caught up with two other drivers who will be competing. First, Ryan Peru, who started in karting. This is his first year in rallying.
Difference between both is that you're on gravel. It's a lot more loose. Your driving style is a lot different. You have to set up the car a lot longer before the corners. You have to make sure your pace notes is correct so your navigator doesn't tell you anything wrong. Most drivers like to blame the navigator when something goes wrong.
And Sarah Jane Gopal is the lone female among the men.
The course is the same for me as for everybody else, but in terms of eyes on me, yes, I do have, the ladies will look to see how I'll do, the fellas will watch to see how I do, but in terms of stamina and ability to drive, this is one of the few sports where I think women are equally matched. We can drive just as well as they can, but the stress is possibly a little bit higher.